oya teni chu ti kang yin zena ta nga su chu kang da kang dribna teni tambak sim ze ya ti drib go re teni tambak sim go thone ti chu ti dribna teni chu ti number takbar ren ro re ma to ba nga su tambak sim ti teni mena no teni nga su parta sala chi teni gya chimbo ta teni chi lap chi bo ta teni zi le dena yang tong go tola chu ngma re tab ko mare chu yang takbar re tab ko mare teni yendi tambak sim ze ya ti teni pe kar chimbo re na teni nge tim dor di pa zu tsamala je yin.
So very briefly, I'd like to talk about the three excellences. Whatever kind of Dharma practice we're engaging in, we can't afford to be without the three excellences. If we don't bring them to our practice, then whatever kind of positive conduct we may be engaging in, no matter how great or impressive it appears to be, without being underpinned by these three excellences, won't conform with proper Dharma activity.
Tani tamba simze ya tambo ti kangre zena tani jorwa simki tamba zigre tani jorwa simki tamba zya ti tani nga so gewa kantang kang drna ya tani tambo nga so sim ko toni tabdik ya bo ztani shego re nga so gewa kang drna ya tani sim to ni tabdik machine takar nga so chi habtka pena ta gomba jang ya na kora jawya na tani habt tem jang tani habt che tem jang ji te so kang ina te nga so sim to ni tabdik ya bo machine takar leka te lev jagna tani chu nam tak te diz yong go na pe khabore tani yendi nga so gewa kangda counter na toma nga so sem ga nangla tabjuk yak bozu she tani sem ga nangla tabjuk she tharwi jini tani tazo nga so domba no na da shang san da to so tazo she go re.
So the first of the three excellences is having excellent aspiration or excellent mental preparation. It's necessary before we engage in any kind of positive activity or any kind of meritorious activity that we prepare ourselves with the proper mental attitude. If we immediately just launch into doing some kind of activity without having set our mind and attitude properly, then it's very difficult for our activity to really be proper Dharma action. So whatever kind of meritorious or positive activity we are undertaking, it's necessary to first prepare our minds properly, and once we've done this, we can then begin with doing recitations or prostrations or whatever it might be that we're doing.
Tani gewa tani tambo jora simki tamba zera tela tani nga so yewa shina tani yewa simdu tani yewa sim ga nala tani tambo ti nga so murgi wa ga tani simki chigre murgi wa jina dukpa murgi wa ngomata marita ta yena te mamba rawore to murgi wi simki chigre murgi wa ga tani samba zera ti kanti zigre jina pena ta ngarang chindi thola pena ngarang gewa zdrna gewa counter ta ngarang chindi thola ngarang tini ta chu cherang wo yongwa namme pa cherang wa namme pa tani soso la tini chu pamjuri yargi yongwa shawa lamro yongwa tenji ta ta ka thola samlo tang cheshma panchola samlo chawani ma tang ni nga chu gewa zdrna tini ti samlo te la chzegre jena tini murgi wa ga tini to kanlong zegre yena murgi wa ti dugba murgi wa ti mare kansta gewa re rite yena ta te ngaso tinji ga sambaz ka thone gewa drmna gewa ja chimbu zu yong mare tini khorwa ga nangla tini te khonro gore khorwa ga nala khonro na tini dumar mambu yore tini ti dumar mambu yong ya tini su re te yendi murgi wa zegre yena dugba murgi wa ti mare ta kansta te la murgi wa ka long zegre tini tinji ga murgi wa ka long ko thone ta ngaso gewa kanti ja chimbu zu drmna yang ti sin de la panto yore ma to pa cheshma panchola teni ti gewa ti panto chiyo mare te yena teni ti su tong zika nala panto mato ba teni chepshe ma pancho la panto yo mare te yena teni ti gewa partana hale pa ga jachimbo ta lap chimbo teni yena ta tong ga thola teni nangton chimbo menken ga gewa re.
So in terms of the first excellence, the excellence of motivation, it's possible to divide this into three types. The first is called an unmeritorious motivation. even though it's called unmeritorious, actually it doesn't mean that it's bad. It actually just means that it's the lowest kind of attitude or motivation with which we can undertake our Dharma activity. So this refers to undertaking meritorious actions for purposes such as achieving a long life, having good economic fortune, good luck in life, etc., things like this. So it doesn't mean that we're doing bad things, that we are accumulating negative merit, just rather that we're not creating or generating great merit with this level of motivation. With this level of motivation, of course, we are still generating merit. However, it is not of a great extent. Ultimately, we will still return to cyclic existence where there is a great deal of suffering. So with this level of motivation, we are not, however, it won't benefit beyond this life. It is only of benefit to this current life, not for the future. So the possible benefit that it can bring us is only fleeting, very short. So with this level of motivation, even though our action may appear to be very great, very impressive, etc., in actual fact, it won't really be.
Tani nipa de longma tang ka longse gre ta longma tang ka longse ate pena nga cho gewa z drmna tani gewa te chu ngarang tsendi thola phamba yona samba tindi yang me tani tse shima la ngarang la phamba yona samba tindi yang chu me ta pena mi mangbo z ka tani gewa drb ko yona tani ngarang yang ti tawlan do ne tani gewa drb jagan dawo ma to ba musir ka ngarang gewa nda drmne ngarang dindi zre ko samba dawo tindi chu muir me ba 어떤지 고니지 카양 모양다고 고니 개와 접나 되니 때라 롱마탄 세게요레 되니 롱마탄 그 돈이 개와 접나 때라 파요 요레데요 말이잖아 파요 데지 요레 옛날에 파요 전부 문도 파요 총총 마도 봐요 말에 나저 셈그 돈이 롱마탄 제소나 되니 리그 돈이 샹사야라다 되니 망보시 되니 나가 돈에 빼나 되니 돈반도야다 되니 망보시나 조대 셈 그동네 야포즈레 메나 드니 게와테 뚝 총총 게와 총총 렌도레 게사 총총 렌도레 딜라 드니 롱마탄 거 농지.
So the second kind of motivation is one where we don't really have a strong purpose in undertaking our Dharma activity. We're not doing it for the sake of this life, and neither are we for the sake of the next life. We take part in various activities because other people are doing it or for similar such reasons. So as to whether or not this kind of activity undertaken with this kind of motivation has benefit or not, well, it does have some benefit, not a very great extent, but it does have some. When we have this kind of motivation, even though we may do a large number of prostrations or chant a great number of mantra, we will only accumulate a very small amount of merit in this way.
Tani ta sambatila givi kanlo segre taringa so mergewa kanlo longmatang ka kanlo ta givi kanlo tani gewa ti nala tani yang rabta jangtang thamase ang tangbo ang nipa ang sambati de ya samyore givi kanlo ti nala yang ya samyore ti nani tani tangbo tani ang samba tani mashu rao te kan rezena tani ta nga so pena gewa kang jabna ligo gewa tani ngak gewa kangdang kangena ta nga chen dos chupola samlo matang ta nga rang chen dedang tani chepshima changma ga nangla tani nga rang kepo demo tani zi yongya nga rang kewa shima yang na mo nang yang na ha ga nang thori ha dang mo nang la tani nga rang kewa len tani mi nang ne na tani mo shigbo mo chik tani wangcha yongken chik tani tani ga tani kewa len ni tani jikting khorwa ga nang la chowa ga nang la ta nga rang chowa dekhe phusum soba tendriz yonggo te tsin datang tseshima tsama la ngarang tendriz yonggo di tonda teni ngarang ka gewa dribka yin samni teni dombando nanja teni shangsa nanja nga cho lapcha tenjang shi nanja gangdang kang shi nanja teni ti gewati teni pantok yore pantok yoyati ngacho chip shima da chin da da chip shima la teni chowa na la demo ki boyoya la pantok yore ma to ba ti gewati te ngacho sanji ko ma ti thop ko mare tharwa ti thop ko mare nosho dewa chala ki ti ke thop ko mare gantar ngarang to sim gnani o ngarang khorwa ga nala ngarang demo ki boyoya ga tond te nge gewa drop ko yin samne teni samna teni gewa te teni jin jo re inna te shima la samlo tang yo ti yang te jin mugyang rang bon jo re te na te la gewa se gre gewi kon long se gre inna gewi kon long ga nang ne teni thama de re.
So the third possible kind of motivation is referred to as the meritorious motivation or positive motivation. And it's possible to further divide into 3 levels. The best kind of meritorious motivation, a middling or mediocre level of meritorious motivation, and the lowest level of meritorious motivation. So starting with the lowest level, this is one where any kind of positive Dharma action that we engage in, whether it be of our body, speech, and mind, is oriented to achieving positive results in this life and our future rebirths. For example, we are oriented to achieving rebirth in the upper realms, in the realms of the worldly gods, or human rebirth. And if human rebirth as a human who enjoys very comfortable material life, and so on. So if we do recite mantra, if we do prostrations, if we undertake religious activity with this kind of motivation, it does have benefit. It has benefit for this life and for our future lives as well, but only in terms of the quality of our lives in cyclic existence. This kind of motivation, the merit that we accumulate with this kind of motivation, has no benefit for us in terms of achieving liberation, attaining Buddhahood, or being reborn in Amitabha's pure realm. So yes, it is meritorious, but it is the lowest form of meritorious motivation.
당아서 개위 건롱건하니 안 담보되래 약슈되래 대 말이 니바디 가서 장슈되래 되니 장슈되 강레제나 다 당아랑 코로안디나라 친더당 치시마가 돌아 데모치 보용야 짬 마임바 어야 되니 나랑 코로안나니 야탈 되니 길가난 저 등거 참마 메바르니 타르바 도야가 치드 되니 나랑 그 게와즈 줍고 인 삼니 어든지 고네 되니 게와 줍나 teni ti gewa te teni tarwa toya ga ren ro re te ina te la thaba chung thamang ga teni kanlong se re te ina teni tari ngama te la tana te yakbore te nipa de re.
So the second or middling level of meritorious motivation is one where we engage in Dharma activity with the motivation not just to achieve benefit for this life and future lives, but to transcend, in fact, cyclic existence, to achieve liberation from its sufferings, the suffering of birth, age, illness, and death. So this level of motivation is the second level, the middling level of meritorious motivation. It is, though, a level of motivation corresponding with the lower vehicle. It's not the greatest form of meritorious motivation we can generate.
Tani sambate ta givi kanlong kanani antambo te tani sambare te halipa karchimbore tani ngachu sambate kanrizina tani shangship ko sim zegare shangship sim noya tani ngachu po murgi na tani chama chi shamdanyang chi yoze gore te nguni tane to ngupu thoni shana janda mandawasa to nguni tane resamba tani du ta maumbala kandindo ko marma to batata tani je Yinna ta nga chu samala shangchip ko sim yoze guna pe khabore tani yomari ta nga chu mi mamboz ko tarong shangchip ko sim zina gangin yang tani ha magong ken tani yore tani yendi teni nga cho shangchip ke sim te gom go re ta shangchip ke sim zena gangji zila je re zena shangchip ke sim ze te tamja ni re kelin tamja ni re nga so sim tak ja ba sim tak changchi shi ba tinri ke sim tak ja ba ni la ze ge re te ni te ka re zena tangbo tang ngarang ke teni 저 심진 창마라 때니 데모당 게 보용야 심진 창마데 남기 가르치기 심진제요래 단 도나 심진 창마레 심진 말이 용수 족바데 되니 야 타르와토비아 길가난 저 등을 메바 던지즈 되니 네 되니 셰크인 삼니 되니 담잡시고 그래 당네 딘디스 인담만다 셰크인 네 심진 담제 되니 또다 타르와토비아 던지즈네 셰크인 삼니 담잡시고 그래 다디 담자디 문이 장에 약보즈 용하데 베카보레 제테나 칼레 칼레가 소 삼노당 곰겹 종더시나 용거제 데나티 담자 당보레.
So the third level of meritorious motivation is the best kind, and it's very important. This is a motivation that is underpinned by bodhicitta. So Tibetans are described as a people with loving kindness and compassion, and indeed this is something that sets us apart from others. In whether it will still be the case in the future is perhaps uncertain, but at the moment at least this is the situation. Nevertheless, many people, many of us don't know in fact what bodhicitta is. And in fact, bodhicitta is something that we need to cultivate through meditation. So what is bodhicitta? Well, essentially it entails two resolves or two commitments that we make in our mind. And the first of these is a vow that we make, a resolve that we undertake to work for the sake of all living beings as vast in number as the sky, so that they may achieve liberation from the sufferings of cyclic existence. To make this vow very strong and in a very genuine way at the beginning is difficult. However, through persevering with our practice and through meditating, cultivating our resolve, it is possible for us to make it very strong.
어떠니 샹심 그 셈 것더니 담자 니바디 강레제나 되니 가 셈전 창말라 되니 또 고르왈리 타르와 딘디 시고나 다타 가랑 솔라디 니바디 요 말에 가초티 접탑 그 말에 데 마타나 되니 땅에 컨디션이 데 접탑 그레제나 나랑 카테 산지 소나 데메 접탑 그레제 되니 페나 가랑 톰바 산지 샤자타 반라오 딘디즈레 소나 되니 가랑 그 셈전 창말라 판독바다 셈전 창말라 되니 또 고르왈리 타르니 되니 타르와 도비아 어네 딘디 쉐탑 거제 딘디 인디 땅아 인담만다 되니 나랑 상지 접고 온도 나랑 그 상지 접고 인 삼니 나랑 그 상지 다 고망 톱고 딘디 삼니 되니 게와 깡당 깡 접나 딘디 삼고래 나초 게와 총총 빼나 지금 쫙증 사러한다 오다 되니 논바 되니 용용용용 빼나 되니 창거증 논바다오 되니 지금 만츠가 지금 인도 반다고 딘디 게와이나 게와 총총 파르타나 게와 총총제 제테 카르팅아 초 샹십 그 심테 요소나 딘디 대초용 게와 할리파 게스탈랍 침보다 자침보 딘디 렌조그레 딘디 엔팅아 초 게와 남 접나 땅 나랑 그 심진 탐지 그 돈도 나랑 상기고 심진 탐지 딘 코르발리아 타르와 딘디 용야가 체 나랑 상기고 딘 나랑 상기비 돈도 되니 네 게아나 접고인 삼니 딘디시니 접나 되니 가초 게사테 참마 랍치포 야침보 양딱바 딘디진조거래 되니 데심라 약보 자로치.
The second resolve or commitment of bodhicitta involves this recognizing that our capacity to bring all living beings to liberation at the moment is inadequate. However, we appreciate that if we are able to attain Buddhahood, then it may be possible, it can be possible for us to do this. So given this to be the case, the second resolve that we make is to attain Buddhahood. We sincerely vow to attain Buddhahood for the sake of bringing other living beings to liberation. So whatever kind of positive activity we're engaging in, even if it's very small and apparently insignificant, even doing one prostration or counting or chanting mantras, just one round of our prayer beads, if we do this action with a motivation of bodhicitta, then this very small action actually becomes one that is very significant and very great. So anything that we do, any kind of positive action that we engage in, it's very important that we do it with the aspiration that we are undertaking the action in order to attain Buddhahood for the sake of helping other beings. Generating or having this attitude, cultivating this attitude is very important.
Tati tambo tere nga so tamba simzea na ne tambo te tere tini shanchim ko simzea te le labo mare yena kale gumna nga so jilla keure te yendi shanchim ko sim tini jilla keala pena nga so shanchim shunji lojong shean rata tini namjin nyama tak par shanchim ko sim gumya te pekar chimbori te tola te zambaba she tamata sama tarochi.
So that is the first of the three excellences, generating a motivation of bodhicitta. It's not something that's particularly easy. In fact, it's quite difficult to begin with. However, we can study the way of the bodhisattva, and we should regularly cultivate our compassion through meditation practice. So everybody, please strive hard to cultivate a motivation of bodhicitta.
Teni nipa te nga so nguji mume tambaze gre teni nguji mume tambaze ya te nerkabsa nga so ndiri ko ale na chokore gewa kang jibna teni gewa te dripi nerkabna nga so sim go thola zabza chene teni gewa drib go gre sim thola gewa ma dribne sim togne sim de yang ni teni chi khayang mu yang sim go thola nam to mambo ki teni chini teni nga so lig gewa mambo drib teni sim go gewa mambo drib dena ya te pantok chimbo manduk te yendi nga so gewa dribya ga chu te li nga yit teni simbo ga na ne teni yit re teni sim re te yendi nga so gewa kan dribna ya teni te sim tok la ya po ndo ne drib go re pe jana nga so pe na manan do na teni gang go re na teni sim ga na la ten papa shere zgla teni sora ya po ndep teni papa shere gum a teni sora ya po ndep Tendisha, teni simchen samala nyarji gum. Di tokne teni nga so manendon. Tendishi na teni gewa number takbarin jore. Te yendi sim tokla yakpo deni gewa dribati teni nguji mume tambazia. Nekapsa tendi kele tendi koale na chokore.
So the second of the three excellences entails us maintaining a proper attitude of or proper concentration throughout the course of undertaking positive action. So it's important when we do undertake positive action that we do so with a very careful mind state. If we are undertaking some kind of positive action and yet our mind is very distracted, we have many thoughts, then it may be the case that our body is, or our physically we're undertaking some kind of positive action, but our minds in fact are not. So when we talk about undertaking positive action, this includes our body, our speech, and our mind. So the state of our mind during the process of undertaking an action is very important. An example would be when we are reciting, when we're reciting mani, for example, we should be during this, we should be praying to Chenrezig, we should be meditating on Chenrezig, and generating in our minds compassion for all living beings. So maintaining a proper attitude or proper concentration throughout our positive action is how we can at least provisionally understand the second of the three excellences.
어떤이 다 선바되래. 되게 선바된 좀 직노와 담바제 그래. 되니 가서 개와 강당 강접나 되니 개와 더 접차위 지니 되니 뭐하시 고래 마도 빠더니 뭐 몰음 그 돈에 야보수시 마타나 되니 가서 게사 mambo즈 접되나 되니 개와티 마 메바 창조래. 대인디 인담만다 되니 뭐하티 되니 페카침보래. 뭐하티 시고래 가서 개와 강 옛나요. 되니 개와티 되니 당보 심기 때 페카침보래. Tini jigla ngua te pe karchimbori tini kang me na ang kamare tini nga chung gola simkit me tini jigla ngua me tini ka te me charte tini nga chu gewa mamboz drip dena ya dong tola ta nga chu jima maung bala tini gewa ti nga chu la phan chimboz thokore jina pe khabore tini indi ngua yakbo sheya te pe karchimbori.
So the third of the three excellences is properly dedicating the merit from our positive action. So when we conclude a particular kind of positive action, it's necessary that we dedicate the merit from doing so. If we don't do this, if we fail to do this, then the merit or the positive potential that we have generated won't come to much. So we can understand this in two ways. To begin with, before we undertake positive action, it's necessary that we do so by making a proper aspiration. And then when we conclude the positive action, it's necessary that we dedicate properly the merit that we've accumulated. If we fail to do both of these things, then whilst we may be undertaking a particular kind of meritorious activity, it's very difficult for this merit to be significant in nature. So this proper dedication is very important.
어떤이 뭐와세야테 간디즈라제그레 코랑가 돈닥테 강레제나 뭐와제나 더니 바로 준제야 돈닥 된지제 배나가랑가 치자니 강본데 치포로와 강보데 네 미잔즈라 뭐요제나 더니 네티 뭐잔즈라 준요제야 된지가 돈닥제 된지나 뭐와제나 게와테 바로 준 바로 준그 연제 티 돈닥제 더니 가좀 게와테 슬라 준고르제나 더니 가좀 게와테 접차비 지니 Teni gewa te ne simchen tsama la jingyen ngara simchen tamchil la par jingyen teni ngi gersa ande la teni ngara chikpu la teni ta mannan jukmandu gewi tsawandi teni ta dim jewte ngara chikpu go teni pesho tanan jukmandu te na ngi gewa ande teni simchen tsama la ngi par jingyen oya te yendi simchen tamchik teni ngarang gewa andala teni simchen tamchik teni sangi ko kombantoya 양난 납쇼 대화잘라케야 코로아나니 야라 타리아 어다 딘디지 용고 삼네 드니 삼로 심고 땅니 드니 삼니 드니 몰음 잡나 데라 ngoaze 그래.
So dedication, we can understand dedication really means to give or to share. So if I were to say, I dedicate this glass of water to you, I mean giving this glass of water to you. So who is it that we give our merit to? We give our merit to all beings. The merit or the positive potential that we have accumulated is not something that we should keep for ourselves, to use for ourselves. We should give it, share it with all beings. Making a prayer from the very depths of our heart that on the strength of this merit, all beings may achieve Buddhahood, rebirth in Amitabha's Western paradise, and achieve liberation from the sufferings of cyclic existence. And when we dedicate our merit by making a prayer in this way, then this is what dedicating our merit is.
Teni ngoa 할리파 탑디보 teni yang teni chuchimbo zena halipa kochunken teni moa antambu teni ziyore teni ti ngoa te shejana teni sanji ge teni ngoa tan jabo shangshu senwa namji ngoa khungcho ngoa tan jabo renjongken teni ngoa ziyore ngachu ti ngoa te shegore teni ti ngoa te kanji rezena denga zo semga nangla kanji samgo rezena tan depi sanji ngama de changeng ga sanji namji teni khonso gewa kanti ngonanda hoya teni tarta jigyon ken teni sarje chogo teni getsa kanti ngo yonanda teni maung bala teni yongken teni pemken ga sarje teni khoso teni getsa dornan debata maung bada tarta ga teni sarje namji teni khonso getsa de kanti ngona ngarang ga getsa de teni ngo yin samgore hoya teni nepi sanji tarta ga sanji maung bi sanji khung namba ga teni khung namba ga khorang so teni gersa de teni sanji khung so kanti ngoyo na khoso kanti ngowa shina nge yang teni ngowa she ga yin samni teni ngowa she jana tele jamba chi sam mashina ya tinang la chama ndoyore ti ngowa ga na ni mowa ang tangbo de re ngowa pe yakshu de re.
So the absolute best and also most convenient way of dedicating our merit, there is such a way that exists. It is a way of dedicating our merit that is on parallel to the way that bodhisattvas and the Buddha dedicate their merit. So what is this way of dedication? How should we think in order to dedicate our merit in this best way? Well, the way we do it is to think of the Buddhas past, Buddhas of this time, and future Buddhas, and the way that they dedicated their merit. And we undertake or vow to dedicate our merit in exactly the same way that Buddhas of the past, present time, and future did. And if we are able to just think like this, it's not necessary that we think anything more. Everything is contained in this kind of dedication. It's the absolute finest kind of dedication we can make.
Teni getsa de teni ngo ti tokla teni soso ranga teni pena soso teni tsindi phata mata te maimbi soso rangla teni nyimdra teni go musar ke teni jin napandra ta teni go koratela teni molum jab gosata teni ngoa she gosa teni yona teni musar ke teni ngoa she na chokore.
So in addition to this, or upon this foundation, we can also dedicate our merit to our parents in this life, our relatives, people we know who are ill, and other people that may need us to dedicate our merit.
Teni moa molum teni yapo jap teni ti tola teni ngoa tsik ndongo gore ten dombate teni ngoa mangbu yore ta nga chung teni ndog na la sheta nga chung lama namji song na la ngoa molum zya te samji meke mambo re rete te ta yakshu ngomate sheta yakbo ma to ba dubo zkala yota ta tinani yakshu te nga chung zangshu papa zambo shi bi molum zangshu tin dong gore zangshu ti molum halipa yakshu re tin don ya teni nga chung tichu yorambo me tin don makhumna teni zangshu ka na la teni janghor khwawo chertern khimba tang kandab zambo te tejin deze teni ga teni tsik cholo gazena tsikchig nido ti tsikchig nipo te teni zangshu papa zangshu kana ni nyambo ngoma dawo te teni je teni teni chipo ten don jana ten jigre jamba su mandon na jigre ti chu mena teni ti chu yona teni zambo sho molom de yapo zndon ti zangshu kana la teni ti tsik te so nga chu chama teni yapo shitab kumare ta yenna ya ta papa zambo shopi molum ga nangla teni molum kandi jamna ngoa kandi shena ngarang ga yang teni ngoa she ga yin samne teni samba yakpo go thone teni samne teni zangshu te charching don teni she jana teni ngoa phasum chobaren ro je.
So in terms of the dedication prayer that we recite, there are an inconceivable number of possible prayers in the sutras and in composed by different lamas. A really very good one, of course, all dedication prayers are good, but one that is very fine indeed is the Sangje dedication. And this is a very wonderful dedication prayer to recite. If we don't have time to recite the whole dedication prayer, however, it is okay, it is fine to recite 2 lines from the prayer that contain the essence of the entire prayer. And if we dedicate our merit in this way, then it will be very good indeed.
아야더니 다때랑 가서 춤질 때 때연 디츠때 통통 제다 이나 다 틴디스 마토바 콤바멘도 더니 지마 마움발라 코르크비오나 양 가서 양 켈티니 샤나 초코제.
So that brings to an end our Dharma teaching for this evening.
소놈데 이 담저 마냐 도네 니베 다나 반제 게가나제 마론드바 Jabim Zolin Joa Dorasho Jahora Huawei Jadaran Gemada Ganda Zambo Dea Deja Deda Ganji Jiza Dalo Gewan Dada Damjara Dango Tison Shabi Jara Damje Moa Galam Jodan Amad Daga Give Tavan Daga Zambo Shusharada Ngorage Oma Ahom Banzangara Bama Sadahong Oma Ahom Banzangara Bama Sadahong Oma Ahom Banzangara Bama Sadahong. Laswe tujiche tsamala tashi deleje.